Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use correlation plots in Power BI to level up your storytelling and analysis. So instead of just reporting numbers, you'll be revealing powerful patterns and relationships. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to build interactive scatter charts and, more importantly, how to interpret them to make your business insights really resonate. Let's dive right in. We already have our dataset ready. Imagine we're looking at monthly figures for sales, profit, marketing spend, and customer satisfaction across an entire year. Having a clear view of not just the raw numbers, but also how these variables relate to each other, is what transforms a boring dashboard into a compelling story. Our first step is to create a scatter chart in Power BI. In the report view, go ahead and open the visualizations pane. Click the scatter chart icon to add a blank scatter visual onto your canvas. This is your workspace, so give yourself enough room to stretch things out. We'll want our axis labels to be readable. With the scatter plot selected, you'll start adding fields. Set details to month so each point represents a specific month from your data. Then you'll choose which variable goes on the X and Y axes. Don't rush here for the best storytelling. Always think about which relationship you want to examine. You can also drag extra fields like profit or customer satisfaction into the tooltips area. This way, hovering over any point instantly gives you more context without cluttering the visual. And if you want to make certain values stand out, say by showing sales volume, you can use the size field to make larger bubbles represent bigger numbers. Once your fields are mapped out, take a second to resize the visual. Clear visuals mean clearer insights. Now let's look at some specific examples. First up, exploring the relationship between marketing spend and sales. Duplicate your scatter chart, just Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, or add a new one. Set the X-axis to marketing spend and the Y-axis to sales. Add month, profit, and customer satisfaction as tooltips for richer detail. Formatting matters too. Click the Format Paint roller icon and update your axis titles to something friendly, like marketing spend and sales. Head to the Analytics pane, find Trend Line, and click Add. This instantly gives you a regression line, a visual cue to the overall pattern. If your version of Power BI offers it, turn on Show R-squared. It's a handy number between 0 and 1 that tells you how closely the points follow the line. Don't worry if these steps take a minute. Formatting is a worthwhile investment for clarity. Tweak the line style so it stands out but doesn't overshadow the data, and save this visual as marketing versus sales for easy reference. Next, let's investigate how sales and profit connect. Again, duplicate your scatter or create a new one. Set sales as the X-axis, profit on the Y-axis, and fill in your tooltips. Add a trend line as before and use a text box right on the report to highlight what the slope shows. For example, if profit grows less quickly than sales, it might signal margin compression. Little annotations like this are what turn analysis into insight. Our third example asks, how does customer satisfaction relate to sales? Set up a new scatter, placing customer satisfaction on the X and sales on the Y. Tooltips could include month, profit, and marketing spend. Drop in a trend line, and for extra flair, consider coloring points by quarter or product to spot grouping effects. It's small touches like this that really help audiences grasp the story at a glance. Making your visuals interactive is crucial. Add a slicer for month or quarter, allowing viewers to filter the charts and instantly see how correlations change over time. By default, Power BI's visuals cross-filter each other, but you can fine-tune this with the Edit Interactions setting. This lets your audience explore and draw their own conclusions, which is exactly what you want. Finishing touches are what polish your work. Ensure clear axis titles and units like dollar scores and adjust point sizes for visibility. Keep data labels off if you have lots of points, relying instead on rich tooltips. For each chart, add a brief text box with your key takeaway. If you have goals or benchmarks, add a constant line to mark those thresholds, anchoring your analysis to business targets. Now when you read or present these charts, try lines like, we see a positive slope as marketing spend increases, sales tend to rise. Or profit rises with sales, but the relationship shows whether our margins are improving. Always comment on the strength of the fit using R-squared, direction of the slope, and call out any surprises or outliers you spot, perhaps a spike caused by a special promotion. And always remember, correlation doesn't guarantee causation. There could be other factors influencing both variables. By using correlation plots, you push your analysis beyond dry numbers. You get to say things like, every extra $100 spent on marketing delivered about $200 in additional sales, or higher customer satisfaction scores mapped directly to our end-of-year sales surge. This is what makes dashboards memorable and drives real business action. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up and drop your questions or favorite charting tips in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more data-driven Power BI walkthroughs. Happy storytelling!